You ready? Let's go. 2-minute daily devo for Thursday, September 8th. I'm in the New International Reader's Version today, and our verse of the day comes from the book of Ephesians, chapter 1. Here's what it says. You are the children that God dearly loves, so follow his example. You know, when you think about parents and their children, you think about how do kids learn how to do anything? Well, you know what? For the most part, I would say that they learn how to do it by watching their parents. You know, from the most simple task to how to eat with a fork or how to maybe write with a pen or at least hold the pen correctly. And they do things by watching their parents. And as they watch them more closely, they start to figure out, hey, this is what I should do. You know, you think about a young boy that walks into the bathroom as his dad is getting ready to shave, and he sees his father put on the shaving cream and get the razor under the water and start to shave. And then he may say, hey, Dad, I want to try. And so, you know, maybe the father kind of helps him and guides him so very carefully so he doesn't cut himself. But that's how kids learn how to do anything, by watching their parents. Well, the Bible tells us here that if we are to follow God's example and become Christ-like, which is our ultimate goal, to reflect God's glory inside of us so that people see Jesus in us as we walk around, the only way that we're going to do that is by watching our Heavenly Father, by spending time in His Word, by seeing how He interacted with us and therefore how we're supposed to interact with other people. It goes on in verse 2 to say this, lead a life of love, just as Christ did. He loved us and He gave Himself up for us. If you and I are going to become the type of people that love like Jesus loved, we need to find out and study how He loved us, how He loved other people that He intersected with throughout His daily life. How did He love those that were outcasts by society, and yet Jesus still reached out to them in love? This is the job that you and I have, to live a life as Christ did, to emulate Him in everything He did. That's our job. Our job is to become a reflection, as I said, of Jesus. And the only way you can do that is by watching Him, by spending time in His Word, by understanding how He was a God full of blessing and grace and mercy, so that we can emulate Him in our everyday lives with those that we come in contact with. So I want to encourage you today. Let's be Christ-like. And the only way that we can do that is by learning and studying Him. All right? That's it. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.